We have a District 17 report from Alice Drive Elementary School. And also Mike Carvelis joins us for Byline. And we'll finish up things with a look at a special arts exhibit which is going on this weekend at Jessamine Mall. Please stay with us.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Unger. The dinosaur said hello to me. I played with him. He is nice. We chewed gum. It was time to go home. I said goodbye. The end.
Hello, my name is Latoya Taylor. Buffy went to the yard. Then went to the moon. The end.
Hello, my name is Matthew. The pond. Fluffy and Mac went to the pond, and they saw a duck. But that duck was no ordinary duck. That duck was Count Dracula.
I'm Fred Cutchins, Assistant Superintendent in School District 17, and at the present time I'm visiting Alice Drive Elementary School. The children that you see on this program are students in the Writing to Read program, a new program that is doing very well at Alice Drive, and we have 3 people representing that program. First, Mr. Joe Tamer, who is principal of Alice Drive Elementary, Ms. Debbie Stanley, who is a first grade teacher, and Ms. Olivia Johnson, who is a kindergarten teacher here, and they're going to talk to us about what it is that the children are actually learning and what they're doing. Mr. Tamer, how did you decide to get into a program like Writing to Read?
Well, Dr. Cutchins, last year we were very fortunate in that we received an incentive grant from the state of South Carolina, and our school improvement committee had been looking for ways to get more computers into the school, and so we looked into various programs, and we were very impressed with the IBM Writing to Read program. So we looked into it, and I guess the basic idea behind Writing to Read that we enjoyed so much was that basically anything a child can say, they can write. And anything they can write, they can read. And with that philosophy, we went into Writing to Read and have been very happy with it so far.
Hello, my name is Sarah. I like spring because I can go swimming. I love to go swimming. It makes me feel so splashy inside. Hi, my name is Allison. If I could fly, I would be a butterfly, and I would fly way up high. I would see a bird, and I would be happy, and I could meet new friends and be happy. Would you like to be a butterfly?
After the decision was made, we had to do a lot of in-service work with the teachers, paraprofessionals, and parent volunteers. We had Miss Suzanne Waits from the district office and one of our teachers, Miss Ann Carol Grant, who did in-service with our teachers during the past summer. During the fall, we extended the in-service to district in-service days and worked with our paraprofessionals. And we have 20 parent volunteers that work with us, and they were also trained. And so we've done a very intensive work in this area of preparation. Another thing that we did is, besides training the teachers, we needed to inform parents about what we were doing. School Improvement Committee already knew, but we felt like we needed more than that. And so we had open house, our grade level meetings. We invited the kindergarten and first grade parents to school, and Ms. Waits did an in-service for the parents. We had an open house in the lab, and we also have pamphlets that gives a lot of printed information that explains the program even further. So we were very pleased with the way we were able to prepare the school, the parents, and the children for the program.
Well, it certainly does look good, and what I've seen looks extremely good in terms of the effect on children. Maybe you could elaborate a little bit of that, Ms. Stanley, and from a teacher's point of view or from a professional's point of view, why would a school need a program like Writing to Read?
Okay, Dr. John Henry Martin developed the program in order for children to learn developmentally how to read and how to write in a risk-free environment. very much like they learn to walk and talk at home.
And I know that it's different in a lot of ways from what you do in the other classrooms. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, Dr. Martin took the English language and he developed 42 sounds or phonemes, and he uses cycle words, which are these words up here that are very common to most first graders and kindergartners, common everyday words that they use in their vocabulary. And he introduced the 42 phonemes using these cycle words. He used computers and audio tapes to help the children learn these sounds, learn these cycle words. And also he used a work journal that they work in every day. In this work journal they are working with 3 of the cycle words. And when they complete this work journal, it goes home, so the parents can also work with the children on these sounds and these words. If a child finishes the first 3 cycles, the first 3 books, and has not learned the sounds real well, then they start back with number 1 again and just get a reinforcement or a review of these cycle words. We realize that while the children are writing words the way they sound to them, that they may not be using correct book spelling, as we call it. But they do make that transition to book spelling without any worry in the meantime about how they're spelling. They're just creatively writing.
Allows them to go ahead and write about what they're thinking about and get their stories on paper without having to worry about the spelling and so forth.
Exactly.
But it doesn't penalize them in that area, you're saying. They really learn to spell as they should at an appropriate time.
Right.
My name is James. Mickey Mouse and Buffy went to the pond and they saw a duck, and the duck saw a jar of honey. Mickey Mouse and Matt went to the pond and saw a jar of honey. My name is Trevor Hoskins. We bought a cat. I was surprised. Sam was his name. I played with him. Hi, my name is Aunt Miller. In 1467, Buffy and Matt were like Patrick and Ham and Patrick. Matt played with Buffy, like Patrick and Ham. They were good friends, like Patrick and Ham. The end.
Ms. Johnson, I know that this is a highly individualized program as far as what goes on in the classroom, and I'd like for you to tell us about the specific activities that you use with the children.
Well, in planning our day, I have to fill out an assignment sheet, and it has the 5 stations that are in the Writing to Read lab. And the first one we'll talk about is the computer station. They go in and they have a 15-minute lesson on the computer. And they take their work journal and they have to mark that they have been at the computer station. There they stay, they have some peer tutoring. It's a computer aid assistance program for them. And they have interactive software. Then after they finish hearing that, they go over to the work journal station. But I will say the computer station is not a quiet station. Sometimes they'll have them clap if they hear a sound or stomp their feet, and you think, what's going on? But they are oblivious to the noise they're making because they have on earphones, but it's apparent to the others. But it's really neat for them. They enjoy it that way. But after they finish that, they go over and work in their work journal. And the parent helper is in there and the aide is in that room. And after they finish that, they can go out into the other room where we have a typing station, writing typing, where they can have creative writing on the typewriter or with paper and pencil. And they enjoy composing the stories about activities we're having going on in our room. Like this week we're having Dinosaur Week, and they're writing stories about dinosaurs. And they don't even hesitate in writing stories about Tyrannosaurus Rex. Or they're also writing stories now about Buffy and Mac, which we have in our Sun Up reading program. And after they have type their story, and we've printed it up, and they take it over and illustrate it. We also have a listening center in there with some of the children's best literature that they have. And it's a slower paced tape so that they can recognize the words when they hear them. And the last station is a make word station where we have games such as alphabet bingo or clay that they can roll out with cookie cutters letters of the alphabet so they can write their cipher words in clay or whatever, which they enjoy.
Well, I know the transition to this program and the implementation has not been easy. We can see in what the children can do that their creativity is certainly being enhanced and encouraged. And I know you have other teachers in this program. The two of you are representing them, and I know that you and the principal and others in the school have worked hard to get where we are. And I'd just like to say that we thank you for that and for what you're doing for the children, and we're behind you and want to see it succeed even more. So thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Marnie Price. Buffy went up, Mac went down. Buffy met Mac. Mac was after a bug. Mac said good. Mac hid in the grass. The bug was a bee. The bee stung Mac.
Hi, my name is Stephen. If I was a jet, I'd fly all over the place. I would fly over the ocean. Then I would fly to the U.S. Then I could catch some bad guys.
My name is Michael. I wish I was an airplane. I could fly up and up and up.